Greg in the Morning Buzz.
A little rusty. Sorry about that. A little rough start there on the takeoff.
Sounded fine.
It's because you couldn't hear it. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Facebook. How are you? Welcome. Look who showed up. Erica, everybody.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
How are you guys? How you doing?
Good.
Good?
I'm good.
First day back is always a challenge because much of the audience isn't sure you're back because they think they're still listening to a best of. So you have to repeat, hey, it's Monday. It's August 24th, you know.
And I wake up every hour making sure that my alarm clock still works.
Oh, dude. Did you do that?
Yep.
I was up at 2.
1:15.
Yeah.
There was a 2 something in there. Yeah.
I was going to get up like 2:30. I might as well get up.
I do.
I'm gonna half an hour early, just go do the stuff.
No, I'm angry. I'm laying in bed and I'm angry.
I got up 15 minutes earlier, and I just said, you know what, screw it. And as soon as I move, I was like, what's wrong? Nothing is wrong. I'm just going to get up and go to work. I think I might be married to a vampire. I think she might sleep
upside down,
like during the day. I don't know.
See.
She's not upside down, I know that.
We have talked to a few different people who are like cat owners. Thomas is still on the reverse schedule, sleeps all day, up all night. So he's no longer, he has to be removed from the bedroom. And every morning when I open up the door, he's greeting me. He's meowing, he's walking around and does the routine with me.
He's like, finally, you're up.
Finally, hey, oh my goodness, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? But yeah.
First day back, you're always nervous.
Schedule.
You're always nervous.
Yeah.
Hey, while we do this, before we're going to jump over and do the Buzz 24/7 in just a couple of minutes. But if you didn't get a chance to hear the show this morning, one of the things I wanted everybody to know is that, believe it or not,
It is time to Buzz Ball!
Crazy.
that's right. Buzzball tickets are going to go on sale this week. General public will be Friday at 10 a.m., okay? Now, if you're a Buzz Plus subscriber, meaning you pay for all of the benefits you get first shot at tickets, and that'll start tomorrow. So for Buzzball Plus paid members, you can get your tickets tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. We'll have the links up on the website and at ccanh.com. That's the Capital Center for the Arts website. The show is December 17th. Okay? Mm-hmm. Then on Wednesday, we have a second level of Buzz Plus subscribers. That is the free version. They'll get second crack at it. And same thing, 10 o'clock in the morning. And you'll all get an email that will indicate with the code and all that stuff. And then on Thursday, if you bought tickets the year before, we've always given those folks a chance to come back and go. So they'll get a shot. And then on Friday, general public. And there's still going to be plenty of tickets left. So we're doing it so that everybody gets a shot at tickets. Okay? So anyway, there you go. Be watching the Buzz Facebook page and morningbuzz.com. We'll have all that stuff up there. So anyway, I have something that I kind of need to confess on the 24/7. And I was a little too nervous to do it on the air, to be honest with you. And Scotty, what did you have?
I have a question about concert etiquette, and also, Greg, I want to be the opening band to what you're saying. Had to run an errand this past weekend, came out of the town building in Rochester, and some woman yelled, "Just because you look like Jesus doesn't mean you're going to get to heaven faster."
Really?
Wow, a lot of people think you're Jesus. It's that thing.
They might think that he thinks he's Jesus.
Yeah.
Who yells that?
That's
Well,
so
she-
weird.
So she basically, like who yells that you're basically...
She looked like the bird lady from
Feed
Home
the
Alone
Birds?
2.
Oh, okay. I go back to
That's
Mary
right.
Poppins.
That's exactly where I went when you said the
Okay.
bird lady.
I'm old. I go back to Mary Poppins, the Feed the Birds lady. Yeah, who also looks like the woman from Home Alone. You know, might even have been the same person. I don't even know.
It made me laugh. But yes, something popped up at the Leonard Skinner concert, and we got a studio full of everybody. It's different ages, and I want to see what you guys think.
Okay, all right. I know that at the last show I went to during an acoustic song where a woman was singing, and these two chatty Cathys behind me were talking at full length, full volume. Oh my God! And then their phones out, and they were like comparing lists and stuff. And I turned around, I did the look back. You know how you do? You turn your head, you kind of look back twice. The third woman saw me look back, and then the last time I did a 360, or a 180. Turn around and go like this, and looked right at them. They never even stopped. They just kept going. I talked about it.
Yeah.
Were you here then? Because I thought it was the next day. It was Friday. You were gone.
Oh, yeah, I was gone.
And and then the third woman grabbed them by the shoulder and said, "Hey."
Thank goodness.
I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
God, what is it with you people? Like, if you go to a show and it's a quiet show, not like a heavy metal show, maybe
Yeah.
go outside on the concourse and talk if you're not paying attention
We
to the
had
show.
3 drunk guys behind us, and they were hilarious because every time they played Leonard Skinner's song, like, Give Me 3 Steps, they'd high five and go, I love you.
Yeah, all right.
I love you.
I don't mind
I
that.
love this song.
I don't mind
and
that.
I love you.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway.
like, oh, you guys are so
Yeah.
cute.
So we're going to jump over to the Buzz 24/7. That's going to post at noontime. So we're going to talk about that, my confession. We'll check in, see what everybody else has going on and stuff. Also, don't forget, later today, Laura Boyce is going to be out with the Buzz Morning Buzz Copper Ale, the first tour stop on the Copper Ale tour of the fall.
I'll be at Heritage Corner Market in Northwood, 5:30.
And go down there and
Sample the beer, eat some sausage.
Yes, eat the sausage. And enjoy yourself. All right, it's right there on Route 4 Northwood, like literally maybe a quarter mile from the actual brewery. So thank you very much to Heritage Corner Marketplace and Heritage Hardware for being a sponsor this year. And go see Laura and say hi. She'll have plenty of beers for you, okay? We will see you over there on the Buzz 24/7. All right, we will see you.
Hey guys, it's Kayla from the Morning Buzz, and I'm so happy. We finally got a U-Homie countertop ice maker machine with a handle. This thing is a game changer. No more freezer Jenga for me, worried about whether or not the freezer door is closed. This machine gets me 9 cubes in 6 minutes, 26 pounds in 24 hours, a 30-minute auto-cleaning feature. It fits on your counter, and it's quiet. If you go through ice like we do, this is well worth it. Get to morningbuzz.com/deals, and a portion of the proceeds will benefit Linda Helping Can. It's 22% off right now, no code needed. So check it out, morningbuzz.com/deals.
The Buzz Plus is the only place you get to watch the entire show on video, commercial free, and lots more. Check it out at morningbuzz.com.
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Buzz 24/7. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. You like baked potatoes, Erica?
I don't really eat baked potatoes very often.
There you go, right there. There it is, right there.
Why?
A story about Gen Z bailing on the baked potato.
Why are you doing that?
Why?
I don't know. I've never craved a baked potato, really.
Me either. I mean, they're good. I don't mind
Yeah.
them. I don't dislike them. But I just had the first baked potato I've had in, like, honest to God, maybe 5 years, maybe more.
Yeah.
Because we just,
What's up with that?
I don't know, dude. We never had them. Boiled potatoes.
Yeah,
I've had boiled
mashed,
potatoes
yeah.
or mashed, but yeah, I don't know why. Or tots. You know,
Tots is a
tots
whole other
are
story.
totally
good.
natural and grow right out of the ground.
Yeah.
They're very good for you.
Yeah, they
You know what I mean?
get them that way.
Tots. I mean, Jesus. We used to buy. They had a bag like this big when I was a kid for like 25 cents. It was the cheapest. Like it was. It's what you ate if you couldn't afford anything else. And now they're like they're a she foo item. You know what I mean? Lobster tots. Bring them on over, boss. You know who doesn't like the tots?
I'd rather fries.
That makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
man,
I'll
it
go
makes
with
sense
tots.
that you wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
This is pour more grease on it. No.
What is it? What it doesn't mean it has to have more grease on it. Cause
Seems to be every tot is tons of grease.
Every
But
tot?
they roll them in more grease. Extra grease tots.
okay, all right. If you want to be anti-tot, that's
I'm anti-tot.
okay.
yeah.
That's fine. You're
Love-
allowed.
Chloe loves them.
You're-
They are good.
You're allowed to be it. You're allowed to be that way. So, how have you been, Erica? Since we've
I've been really good. Last week was a good week. I was in here. It was lonely again, but that's okay. I got through it. And then I went to the Cape. I did a live broadcasting from P-Town, and
Yeah.
there was a carnival parade going on.
the carnival parade, right?
Oh, yeah. And the theme this year was deep sea disco. So it was so fun. So many sequins and different mermaids and a bunch of the deep sea creatures. So, yeah, that was a good
It
week.
gets crazy.
Yeah.
I was down there on
Oh,
just
yeah.
a regular weekend, and it was crazy. You know, but fun.
So
Definitely.
much fun.
And did you?
Everyone's so nice and just
But you
talking
didn't.
to everyone.
You didn't take your time and go around like the
No.
outside of the. It's so beautiful. The beaches on the Cape. Have you been all the way down to Provincetown?
course,
you have.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is
Race
beautiful.
Point. No, oh my gosh, beautiful down there.
Yeah, so that was awesome. And summer camp was 2 weekends ago, and that was a blast.
How'd
So
you, how'd you
that?
make out?
I was okay.
Oh, you
I
Who'd you
think I
make
was
out
like,
with? Oh, sorry,
nobody.
sorry. My bad.
Um,
What summer
yeah.
camp?
The little summer camp thing that my mom put on for like my sister and her friends.
Right. Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh, it was awesome. But I didn't win, so it wasn't as good as it could have been. But
So wait a minute. So your mom put on the weekend for all the friends.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I was thinking about your birthday party.
Oh yeah,
right.
Summer ween
All right,
too.
so,
That was great. It's been
summer
it's been a
ween,
busy
it's
month.
summer camp, and then you had competitions.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Jesus,
so
dude.
many competitions. And not everybody knew each other going into it. So every time there was a group competitions, we would pick different groups. So you were forced to meet and get to know. It was amazing. It was awesome.
Where was this? Do you guys invite everybody over to your house?
Yeah.
That you don't know? All these people that you don't know?
Not everyone knows each other. Like my friends don't know my sister's friends. And like
gotcha.
this, my sister's husband brought his friend who didn't really know anyone.
For that reason, I'm out.
It's like a cruise ship.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like that's the best way to get to know people. Like
Not really.
summer camp, getting to know each other, games, like intro. It's like avoids that awkward. There was no awkwardness ever.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
When we were on the cruise ship, they were saying, switch tables. I'm like, I thought this was our table. I thought this was our table where we sit.
So you could meet more people.
I know.
Yeah, I know. You're meeting new people essentially for the trip and becoming friends. I don't know if I'd want to sit at a different table.
Yeah, I met all new people and we became friends. So I
Yeah.
kind of liked being with them.
Right.
But at the same time, it shouldn't be forced.
Right.
I paid a certain amount of money to be here.
Right.
I'd
Forced
like to,
fun.
I want to hang out with my wife.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit in that, you get a chatty Cathy in there and you're kind of like, oh, fuck.
Laura got nervous. It's okay. We're not on Facebook. It's okay.
I know. I just,
You can say
but, but when he says chatty Cathy, I kind of take it personal.
Well, I don't want you to take it personal, but I mean, sometimes, it's great to be around. Other times you're like, I just want to eat.
I don't think of you as a chatty Cathy. I don't. I mean, I know you like to talk, but you also
I like to listen too.
right. You don't have to talk. Right.
What do you think you're better at?
I'm very good at listening.
Yeah.
I really am. I know I love to talk, but I'm a very good listener.
Yeah. I'm
and
not
you remember
disagreeing.
everything too.
I'm not
so you can tell
disagreeing
you're
with
like
you.
actively
Yeah.
listening.
I do
God,
listen.
you don't know half of it. She'll tell you.
Right?
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
absolutely.
If
He'll
it things
say
you don't want
something-
me to remember.
He'll say something off the cuff to me, like wise ass under his breath, and then 3 months later, bam! she spits it out, and we go, oh, she
Wow.
heard that.
Yeah, she heard that one.
Yeah. All right, so we have a couple of things here today that we're going to talk about. That Scotty said he had something, and we're going to start with you.
Okay. During the concert the other night, and
What show?
Leonard Skinner with Foreigner, and
Was Foreigner good?
I told you I was. Was it good? Fantastic. But
Was
I
it
was I was
really?
disappointed. They great show. There was not a bad singer. It just I was more comfortable and liked the other guy better, and I'm like, who's this guy?
It's not Foreigner at all.
Oh God, no.
At least when Mick Jones was playing. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what
But
I mean?
If
And-
you want to, but what's big right now is bands. I mean, you go to the casino and you're seeing
Tribute
a
bands.
tribute band. So
Right.
yes, this tribute band just happens to be calling themselves Foreigner.
Right, but at the same time, you're paying not on this tour,
Mm-hmm.
but you'd be paying a lot more to see them because they got the blessing of Fort. Look, I'm not anti. Kelly Hansen did a great job. I saw them; they were great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if Billy Gibbons should stop playing for ZZ Top, and there was another band who went out on ZZ Top, would you go? Yeah, no. Wouldn't you just go? Yeah, no.
Yes, because I find that to
I
be.
agree.
I find like being a musician sometimes the line in the sand. But my brother said, "Well, what do you think of Leonard Skinner?" And I'm like, I thought it was fantastic, and that still has a Van Zant singing. Also, the guitar player from Blackfoot who
Yeah.
joined the band, in the late '80s, early '90s,
Right.
And stuff. But
Okay.
damn it, it was two great shows. I think they played 13 songs Skinner had played, and I knew 11 of them.
Yeah.
2 of them, Amy knew all but one.
They
and
did
they-
That Smell? I hope they did That Smell.
That smell was
Yeah.
fantastic, and Give Me Back My Bullets. Oh, fantastic
Back
song.
my
I've
bullet.
never seen them, and I always wanted to see them
It was a damn good show.
Yeah, I've heard, they've always been good. Okay,
All right,
just
so
a question.
my question for you guys: you go to a show and you're sitting down, and the person next to you has to go to the bathroom, and
Is this a person you know?
no,
All right.
some people get up, obviously, some people don't. Etiquette wise, would you rather, if you were sitting down, my butt rubbed up against your knees or my balls?
Oh, I see. Which,
Because
usually,
we watched different people. We watched one guy who he could not handle his booze, so like every 10 minutes he was drinking. And I swear to God, he was so fast that every person that was sitting that just kind of sat back in their, pushed back in their seats a little bit. His balls went up against everybody's. It was like.
He must have really short legs if his balls were hitting their knees.
And they were laughing. So me and Amy got in the discussion. She's like, "What is the etiquette?" And I'm like, if Erica's sitting right here and I need to squeeze by her, my butt is gonna bump her bump her knees, not the other way around. But I was
that's
amazed.
what Erica wants.
I would take the butt over
doesn't?
the balls.
You're only human.
It was something that we noticed and we were laughing because like different people would do it. Most people got up, but we noticed as the evening got on, I think people were getting more tired, sitting in their seats, and they were doing that. What do you want?
Butts.
Yeah.
Yeah, butts
For
over
sure.
the balls.
But see, with you brought it up once sitting on an airplane. Why do I want to sit and everybody gets up and then your ass is in my face?
Well, I'm just going to stand up and you can shimmy by me,
You don't
I
have
guess.
to look them.
But she was talking about when people stand up to wait to get off the plane, and she stayed sitting because their ass is right in her
and
face.
that's disgusting.
And they've been sitting on in the swamp city there.
Yeah.
You got that going on. I will tell you that I when I get up to go, if I get up to go and I don't want to go during the show, I'm not. I'll take care of business beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to excuse myself,
You're not drinking that much beer, man.
no, that's true. I make as quick an exit as I can facing the stage.
Yeah.
But so they see the butt, but I don't.
Plus, if you go the other way, you're looking them in face to
Yeah,
face. Do you
right.
want to do that?
I'm not rubbing anybody. I don't want any. And I also.
But this guy
I will,
it was so fast. It was hilarious, and he did it easily 10 times per band.
I will apologize to every. Sorry, so sorry. And they're like, "There's no problem." But I scooch out. I don't touch anybody. I suck it in, and I try to not touch anybody because it's awkward. Okay. Having said that, Willie Nelson's show. I was the youngest person at the show. I believe 3/4 of the audience had long white hair down to their nipples and long beards to match.
Mm-hmm.
I believe 50% of the audience at that show actually robbed a train on a horse.
Yeah.
I believe that's how old they are. They all had outlaw shirts on. I swear to God, they were like Blazing Saddles or whatever. Name a Western, everybody there was doing it. They don't hold their piss at all.
Well, you get to a certain age. I think you get to a certain age where, like, Amy and I got there 45 minutes before the opening band, and drank some beers in the parking lot. And by the time we got in there, it's like, all right, listen, before we get sat down, let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But I was amazed at how many people I don't think did that because there was quite a few people using it.
Alison Krauss played for about a half an hour. Then Willie Nelson came out and did 3 songs. Laura knows I left after 3 songs. Willie Nelson was horrible. Horrible. Now, I'm not knocking Willie Nelson. He's a legend. This was a bad night. That's all I'm saying. Okay? 5 times I had to get up for this dude and his wife. 5 times.
Now, is he saying anything to you? Excuse me, not just him. Are they saying anything to you?
They said,
Sorry.
excuse me, the first time.
Excuse me, sorry.
And they gave me the look, like, gotta go again, gotta go again. And whether it was getting beers or whizzing, I don't know. But you know what? I'm like, no, we're out of here.
First of all, lesson number 1, you go take a whiz, you get your beer on the way back. One trip.
Right.
Come on.
Right. But I couldn't tell you. I certainly wasn't going to ask. But, and they went sideways. They walked facing the way they were walking.
No, you can't. No.
Exactly. So I had to stand up and back up against my chair so that they could walk out. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to, I mean, they could rob me at gunpoint. They had like bandanas on. They pulled them up over their nose. They'll freaking rob me for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Sell me for a horse.
But that was a discussion that we had in between Foreigner and Leonard Skinner. Amy's like, if you have to go to the bathroom, I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm going to say something to you first off, but you're going to get your butt, my butt on your knees.
I don't want to bother somebody.
Yeah.
I don't.
No.
And in movies, I don't get up during movies either. I'm not.
Well, these days, last time I went to a movie anyway, there's so many empty seats, I really wasn't bothering anybody.
And honestly, with the movies these days, where a majority of your chairs are ones that can recline,
you have a lot of
usually
room.
there's a little bit more room that you can squeeze by people.
So we bought tickets ahead of time for the movie theaters. I'll throw this into that seat arrangement thing because this played out while we were on vacation because we went and saw The Odyssey. And so we took the middle. Now, this is not a big theater. So the 4th row is essentially the middle almost of the theater. So we take 4th row and we take the near the end. That way, less people are getting out, right, to go pee. So so we get in, and the credits are started, and I mean the movie's just about to start, and we walk into the aisle, and I look. Now there's empty seats all over the place. When you buy the ticket, you pick your seat. The entire row was full. So our seats were full.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, it's not a big deal, but I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, like, you chose your seat, okay? And there's seats other. So we just went 2 rows back and picked 2 seats, right? Okay, fine. Not a big deal. I'm not going to get mad about it until someone came for the seats we were sitting in. And I'm like, my first thing was like, somebody took our seats, and I said, I'll get up. And they're like, no. They were fine. But I felt guilty. You know what I mean? Because I'm like,
it happened.
Oh, shit.
Happened in Fenway Park. We went to the Sox. The same company seats we always have.
Right.
4 seats. We walk up there, and there's a couple in our seats. We're like, well, one of the other guys I was with said, no, we were over here. So we sit in the wrong seats. I know they're the wrong seats, but I'm not going to say anything. This couple is. So sure enough, second inning, somebody comes, oh, these are, I said, yep. And I spoke to the couple. I said, think these are our seats. What did they do? They moved down in somebody else's section. They were just doing this.
That's it.
So
I always do find it very interesting, like when all of a sudden people are sitting down, and all of a sudden you see somebody and they're looking at their tickets and they're looking, and somebody's in the wrong. Either that person's reading their tickets wrong, or the other people don't belong in those seats. And there's always that uncomfortableness. At first, you're like, it's going to turn into a fight, because I've seen people fight over it, and it's like, oh yeah, these aren't our seats. We're just sitting here.
Because we fell for it, kind of, and just let them do it. When I would have felt more comfortable for an inning and a half sitting in our seats.
Yeah, and also people can make mistakes. You can be in the wrong row. You know what I mean? Oh shit, sorry, my bad. You know, but also there are people that actually do that. The chatty Kathy behind me there, same show. Before the show started, there's a row of 8 women.
Oh boy!
In front, well, it's Brandy Carlisle show. 90% of the audience
it's going to be women.
You know, but and I was there. I was proud to be there too, because it was freaking awesome. Anyway, they're talking all loud. This is before the show started, so I didn't really pay too much attention. And I look at Valerie. I'm like, no way they're in the right seats. Just from the way they were, just no way they're not in the right seats. And lo and behold, once the show started, all of a sudden a couple comes up, and next thing you know, they're kneeling down. They got a little flashlight. They're looking at the tickets. All 8 of them are a section off.
Oh, I've seen people.
You got to watch the mass exodus.
I've seen
it was
the people
hilarious.
go, yelling back and forth, and then somebody comes over with a flashlight, and it's like all of a sudden, no, dude, it's
Ollies.
one section over, out of here.
And the guy's like, he's got the little light. He goes, Ollies, let's go. And they were nice. They were very polite, but it was just kind of funny. I looked at Valerie. I'm like, there's just no way these are their seats. Look at the way they're looking around. You know, and I think they really made an honest mistake. I don't think they were trying to be douchebags, because their seats were a little closer to the stage than ours. They were just wrong. But with a movie theater, though, the whole assigned seating when there's not that many seats, I mean, if I walk up and you're at a concert and you're in my seats and the seats next to you, I'll just sit in the next ones. You know, I'm not going to make a big thing. Unless every seat is taken. Yeah. Then I am going to say something. But
Amy got Blink 182 tickets like 2 years ago. Phenomenal show. I saw the beam, the post. I mean, I'm like, it didn't say anything. She's like, I'm wicked sorry. I'm like, hon, first off, I know what they look like, and I can see them on the screen. It's not a big deal. But I would have thought while purchasing the tickets, it would have said
obstructed view.
Yeah, but I had the post.
Right. The music hall has a bunch of obstructive views because the posts that they have to hold up the balcony can be in your way, and like that's a matter of just going like this. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can just
like
lean.
this.
No, I mean, like I said, there's screens right there.
Yeah, I bought tickets to Bruno Mars, but they're obstructed, and I said it doesn't matter. We're going to be there. We're going to hear it. The kids don't care.
Everybody's going bananas over Bruno Mars.
Have you listened to his new stuff? I mean, he's so good.
He's so good. I'm not denying that.
Kayla and I saw him in Manchester way back when, 11 years ago, and it was an awesome show.
Valerie went down and saw him at MGM, said it was great. What's my next show? Oh, the Ramble this weekend with the Adam Ezra Group. Got the Ramble going on down in Ashburnham, kind of a day-long festival. So I'm going to go down to that. And then
I don't know what ours is.
After that, I would love to see the Pretty Reckless, but I'm going to be coming home that day. I'll be flying. So I can't see the Pretty Reckless. I'm bummed. Hopefully we're going to get Taylor on before that show hits. So we have a couple of things. I'm just going to mention this again. I mentioned it on the live spot on Facebook. If you are a Buzzball paid subscriber, tickets for Buzzball. Excuse me. If you're a Buzz Plus paid subscriber, tickets for you to go to to go to the Buzzball are going to go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. You'll get an email and just that you'll get the code and click the link and boom, you can buy them. And then general public will go on sale on Friday for this year's Buzzball, which is December 17th at the Capitol Center for the Arts. So that's going to happen, and that should be cool. Wednesday will be Buzz Plus free members. They get some benefits. This is one of them. And then on Thursday, it will be previous ticket sellers. You'll all get emails and links, so just be watching for it. If you are any of those groups, any of those 3 groups, you're going to get an email with a special code. All right? So there you go. And tickets on every day will go on sale at 10 a.m. All right? General public, Friday at 10 a.m. So there you go. I wanted to just say that. So, because it's that time. It's crazy. This is when
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not happy. When you sent the email out last night, I'm like, oh, my God.
Well, this means the roller coaster starts.
Yeah.
I mean, this means it's a bullet train through the end of the year. Is what it basically means.
When you get home after December, your kids are going to look different. They're not even going to recognize you. Everything changes.
Wow.
He's the guy that doesn't let him in the house.
Yeah.
They got to knock.
Something wrong with that. Could be up to something.
You knock when you go in your parents' house?
No.
Yeah, me either.
But I live with my parents still, so.
I'm not laughing at the fact that I still live with them.
Yeah, but your sisters don't.
No.
And they don't knock. They
Right.
just
But
come
I
home
thought you
and
lived
it's
in a
open.
separate place. You live with them
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're their
okay.
part.
But,
Right,
but if
right,
you
right.
like my mom when she lived there, she was in her chair asleep. I'd scare the bejesus out of her if I just walked in when I wasn't living there.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. What I would see if I walked in on my, I don't want to see.
Look, wait a minute. When I would go into my parents' house, I would announce, "Hey, hello." I would do that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
However, like my kids, no, they just come in.
Yeah, right.
Just come in.
I have a key
No.
to my sister's house, and I'll just go in.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that she loves that, but
Scotty makes his kids wait outside.
Yeah.
Like
do not
but
come
aren't
in.
they always planned? Like when they're coming over
yeah.
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And he still makes them wait outside.
Right.
No, I do
You
not.
do.
I just want to know. You know what? I don't know who.
I have okay, I have a question because this is
Does Dollar Dave want a key?
if he does. I mean, we drive by your house and you don't even respond when he honks. But for if
He waves from the living room. You just didn't see it.
if I'm driving by my parents' house and if I have to stop and use the bathroom or whatever, even if they're not home, I just go over. Is that no? That's not a thing.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to my mom and dad's. No, I'm not. But if the girls need to do it, I'd want them to.
You got a whiz.
Yes.
You're driving past your parents' house. You're not gonna I'm not gonna make it home. You're not gonna pull in your parents' house and run inside.
I stop by my folks' house all the time. I'll go pee. I'll look at what they have in the fridge.
Wait,
That looks
okay,
good.
no,
My
wait
mom
a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
mom makes cookies
Wait
like
a minute,
or
wait a
dessert for
minute.
my dad every Sunday. So if I go over on a Monday, Tuesday, I know I'm gonna have dessert.
First off, your dad is at work right now. He's working his ass off, and you know what he's thinking about? The leftovers that your mom made last night. Don't shake your head no to me. He's a guy, I'm a guy. He is thinking, holy crap, that meatloaf that she made last night, I'm living for that right now. Okay, maybe I'm not enjoying my day at work, but that meatloaf, when I pull in the yard at 5:30, that meatloaf's going to be the best thing I've eaten. And then he comes home and walks by the sink, and there just happens to be
I'll put away my dishes.
the dirty plate or the plate that the leftovers were on, and he looks in the fridge and it's gone.
But if it's Laura, there's a little note that says thank you, and it's got 2 dots and a little smile under it.
Oh, great.
Maybe I'll send a picture of me eating the meatloaf and say, thanks for the meatloaf. Well, I wouldn't send it to Dad because he has a flip phone, but I'd send it to Mom and say, thanks, that tasted great.
Okay. Yeah, we got talking about your dad's flip phone. That was very fun. But no. My kids, yes, I want you to do it, but
I asked Dave at the Boys Bash. I asked him about the flip phone. He took it out and he goes, "Yeah, if I want to text you, it's G. I got to go click, 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 and then switch to the next number. R, click, click, click."
And you're lucky he even had it on him because he usually doesn't even have it on him.
All right, we got to jump over to the. We got to have to jump. I have a confession to, and it's something caught me totally by surprise over the weekend, and I want to know if you guys have ever experienced it. I'm going to talk about that in the Buzz 24/7 the second part for the Buzz Plus subscribers. I'm sure it'll come up on the air tomorrow, so you won't miss it if you don't do it. But anyway, if you're not a Buzz Plus member, you can become it. Just check it out at morningbuzz.com. We love you, regardless, and we'll see you tomorrow on the show. All right? Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Except for the Buzz Plusers. We'll be right back.
Ladies, listen up. If you want to work out without that unwanted bounce, you know what I'm saying. I used to wear 2 sports bras just to keep things contained, but not anymore because I found Handful bras. They have a low, a medium, and a high-impact sports bra that will support all of your workouts. The high-impact bra is perfect for me. It keeps everything where it belongs without leaving horrible red marks or no chafing, plus no uniboob. It's what we all dream of in a bra. Get to handful.com today and use code BUZZ to get 30% off your order. That's handful.com.
Hey, it's Kayla, and I'll be honest, when I love something, I have a difficult time not talking about it. So if you've got a product or something you want me to talk about for your company, let me know. Go to the advertise button at morningbuzz.com, and who knows, I might just never shut up about your product.